Good morning. I'm Goudeau with Navasota Livestock Auction. We're just south of Bryan College Station. And for all those people that can't be here during the week because they have jobs, we have a customer base of over 15,000 people. And I'm representing a lot of those because I gave up my Fridays and Saturdays, my wife and my kids and I, to run a sale barn on Saturdays. And by doing that, we have great rewards because a lot of these producers, what we're trying to do is to force them to tag cattle. And this ID program to them will be the beginning of the end. Because what it's doing for them, they do not have the means. What these cattle are to them, they are a house payment. They are a roof patch. They are just another monthly check. They're trying to make ends meet. And we're looking to them. They cannot afford the equipment that it is going to take. My producers are happy to catch 4 or 5 head to come sell when they have 10 more out there. I make a joke sometimes with some guys. The guys call and they want some all-natural cattle. I said, if you want some all-natural cattle, you need to come to my barn because we've got all-natural cattle. Because I guarantee you these cattle are all-natural. I said, they have their horns. They still have their testicles intact. I said, they've never given anything. They've been given anything. And I said, I'll guarantee, and most of them have their name in their ear. Every now and then they do catch one and get one tagged. But they catch him when he's little. But this program, as I see it, is the beginning of the end. They do not have the funding for this tagging, and they will not be able to do this. You say, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you just tag them at your barn? Most of my producers, they work during the week. When do I get? We run an average of 85,000 plus cattle a year. Most of the cattle that we receive, we'll get 400 or 500 cattle in on a Friday evening. What does that leave for Saturday morning? That leaves from 1,500 to 1,700 cattle coming in. I'm like the other man that spoke first here. If you would like to come, I invite you to come out and tell me, how am I supposed to tag 1,500, 1,700 cattle on a Saturday when I have about 70 employees hired and I do not know which 45 are going to show up every given Saturday? But if you could come tell me how that we can implement the program.